Well, hello there. Thank you very much for joining me on this Sunday stream, which I'm calling Assorted Sunday because we're going to be doing a couple of different games. I'm going to start off with, huh, Midnight Scenes, A Safe Place, because it's the only one in the series that I haven't played yet. Or is it? Because I just saw a little note from creator Octavio Navarro that there is a new one out called Among Graves, and it happened to be on sale on Steam this weekend, so I went ahead and nabbed that. So we'll play that too. So back to back midnight scenes, terror and excitement, and then after that we will be seeing what kind of time we've got because they're not particularly long games, and that's kind of one of the things that I really like about them is the fact that you got a little slice, you got a slice of pizza, and sometimes you don't want a whole pie. Sometimes you just want a slice of pizza, and you don't want to take up room in your fridge with leftovers. You know what I'm saying? I play a lot of long form games on here, so we end up playing, Sons of the Forest, and that takes several streams. We played Red Dead Redemption 2, and that took up it was at least 13 separate streams that it took to finish that game's story, and there's still stuff to pick up. There's still like post game missions and things like that that you can go in and clean up. Sometimes it's nice to just have a game that you can play the game and then you're done with it. So I really like these Midnight Scenes games because they are sort of self-contained little. They're really good. They're fun. They have this sort of pixel punk, old school retro atmosphere. But then and they're all horror themed, but it's a different story every time. Sometimes you get one game that like has little harkens back to events from previous games, or there's a pair of them that are like directly like this happens, then this is the sequel. But each one of them is its own self-contained story, and you really don't need the second one to finish up the first, and you really don't need the first one to enjoy the second. So like they're about the same characters, but they are each an individual story, an individual slice of pie. And hey, sometimes you want two slices, and that's okay. They're all out there for like it's like $7.50 for a game, and the game each one of them's like between 1 and 2 hours. So I became like a big fan, and I literally bought a T-shirt from Octavi's Redbubble store, which I'm sure Octavi saw like a whole 30 cents out of that because Redbubble is really screwing people over these days. But I thought it would be fun to play the game on stream. So here we are. This is Midnight Scenes, A Safe Place, and I'm probably gonna make some minor modifications to the sound when we first start out because I'm not like if you look, that's each one of these little ticks is quite loud compared to my audio, so I might want to just lower it down a little bit. But I get a feeling this menu noise is actually going to be one of the loudest sounds in the game. I just get that vibe. So we'll see. I hope I don't screw it up too bad. But the other fun thing is these are text-based games, so I'm going to read them in character voices. So hopefully we'll have some fun with that. I like that little noise. Oh, I forgot about the eye. This is like your Rod Serling at the beginning of the Twilight Zone. The eye is always there for you. Phil Larner, 23 years old. The four walls of his room have become his stronghold. A safe haven where he can take shelter from the outside world. In tonight's episode, his new life will be threatened by terrible nightmares that will take him to unsuspected limits. Turn off the lights and immerse yourself in this frightful story. Welcome to a new dimension of horror. Welcome to Midnight Scenes. Boom, 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 boom. Just want to get that thing out of there. Get out of there. Put him in the bottom corner. Ooh, atmospheric. Okay, it's quite chilly. I'm feeling it. I got my space heater on right now. I'm having trouble with just a t-shirt. Might have to put a hoodie on. It's chilly, so I'm there. Don't sleep with your glasses like that. Put them on a bedstand or something. What are you, crazy? Dude, the deadbolt unlatched. Oh man. Poor Phil here is actually, like, that's a dream, but poor Phil here is actually paranoid enough about the outside world that he puts skis and a dresser in front of his door. So we already know this dude's not well. Like, life is not treating him the way you would want it to. Damn nightmares. Phil, indeterminate day, 9:20 a.m. No activity register this month confirmed. Healthy life will have to wait. Negative 12 degrees Celsius. $10 Fahrenheit is that's colder than it is here. We've been down in the 20s. We have been in the teens. I think the lowest we've gone this winter was 9, but I could be wrong. I've been living in my bedroom for 30 days. I remember the moment I opened the door for the last time. Looking into the dark hallway, I froze. A sense of intense dread overcame me. I could only lock the door and hide under the bed sheets. I haven't gone out since then. From that day forward, I stopped being Phil, the reliable, well-behaved, hard-working son, and became a parasite in my parents' home. As Father likes to remind me, I'm a shame to my family and this community. No wonder you got problems. Your dad's an asshole. There are times when I feel like I should try to go out just one more time, in case it's all a bad dream. Alright, lads, let's leave the room. Nope. But it never works. The shadows keep harassing me, day and night. Faceless nightmares that invade my mind. What do they want from me? My sanity hangs by a thread. I'm only able to satisfy my basic needs. Everything else is beyond my brain's capacity. I feel like the creators of this game must have some familiarity with actual anxiety and panic disorders, because it's been featured in multiple games. Like the restricted breathing, the tension in the chest that happens, and like I've gone through panic attacks, so I know what that's like. But I honestly have to say, like, the way that it's portrayed in these games, a little too believable for the creator not to have actually been there at some point. Let's try. Well, first thing I do when I wake up, take a piss. My bladder's gonna burst. I hope I have some empty bottles left in the closet. Oh God. Like, literally can't leave the bedroom, like, can't, like, wow. Oh, man. This one will do. Whew. Make sure you put a lid on that. It's better. I'll put the bottle back in the closet. Two, three, four, five. 5 bottles full to the brim with pee. I think it's time to throw them in the trash can. can't just throw the bottles from up here. I need a bag and a rope to slide them down carefully into the trash can. Let's take a look at the shelf. Not now. I need to throw the bottles in the trash can. We'll need a bag. Cardboard box, heater, window, cabinet. Let's see what's in the closet. Maybe I saw shelf, window, cardboard box. Anything in the box? Alright, I got some fishing line. Good. Souvenir from the hunting and fishing expeditions with father. Finally, I can put this thing to practical use. Green wristband from Anime Con. Oh no. This is stereotyping. Great, now I need to find a bag to put the bottles in. Maybe in the waistband? There we go. A bag to put the bottles in. I have everything I need now. Now let's lower the bottles into the trash can. We'll have to lower the bottles carefully inside the bag so they don't break. Pee bottles into empty plastic bag. Empty plastic bag to fishing line. Fishing line to window. Hey, Nut. Did you see my game suggestion in Discord? No, I don't think I did. Here we go. Let me take a look. Game you'd enjoy nyskald. It's called The Road 96. Probably watch some YouTube on it. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check that out. Absolutely. It's windy out there. It's windy out there. Aw, man, your piss bottles are stuck in the tree, dude. Damn wind. We pull the bag, they're just gonna fall out and land on the lawn. And Dad's gonna... Ah! What a... Ah! Shit. Oh shit, I cut myself with a fishing line. So much blood. Texas Chainsaw Massacre levels of gore. Settle down, Phil. It's not... Whoa! Phil, your mom's trying to help. Philip, what was that noise? Is everything all right? Are you hungry, dear? I baked some pancakes for you. With syrup and extra butter. Your favorite. Philip? Honey, it's been exactly a month since you locked yourself in your room. Your sister and I miss you very, very much. And your father is losing his patience. Do you think you could come out just this one time and have breakfast with us like a family? Mother, please, I don't want to discuss the same thing every time. I want to, Mother. It's just that I can't. Why is bro locked away? He's crippled by fear. He thinks there's something out there that's going to get him. This is worse than agoraphobia. This is like an extreme mania panic disorder. It's okay. I'm leaving the pancakes right here behind the door. This afternoon I'll pick them up uneaten, as always. You've been that way before? Like locked in your room? I hope you didn't have to pee in bottles. I mean, I've had panic attacks, but I've never had anything like what this guy's going through. I have everything I need here. God, why does he have to punish me like this? Am I such a bad mother? Ugh, she's gone, finally. I have to patch this wound before I bleed out. This sock will do. I only wore it twice. Mental note, next time I slide a trash bag out the window, I should use gloves. I don't think fishing line can cut you like that. I don't know. What a mess. It's a long story, but I was scared to get up and do anything extraneous because of my heart rate. Oh, geez. Okay. That is really scary. I'm really sorry that you went through that. I've had panic attacks, and since I started working from home, I don't go out much, and I find that I get much more anxious when I do. So it's definitely like, it's a thing. Like, once you're in, you know, but it's not this bad. Like, I can go out and do stuff if I need to. I hate seeing Mother suffering. Unlike Father, I know she tries to understand my condition. I'd like to tell her that I feel safe here. But I'm so ashamed of it all that words get stuck in my throat. I can do that. If I eat, can I move the stuff and get the pancakes? Hey, nice. Watch tree. Awesome. 3 streams in a row. Nice. Thanks, Nut. But the best, easy to get through it, small amounts of exposure to the outside world. Yeah, I would say, like, for me, we occasionally go out to a restaurant to eat, and one of the local restaurants is like really, really nice, and they've started recognizing me, and they know that they know that I'm have like an anxiety thing, so they'll find me a spot where I can put my back to the wall so that there's nothing moving behind me, which I think is really nice. And I only mentioned it once, and then the next time we went in there, they were like, "Hey, you like a seat by the wall? Let me see if I can get you a spot." And I was like, "Holy crap! I can't believe that he remembered that." It was like a month later. So it's this little Polish place called Ava's, and we love it there. So that helps. Anytime I go to a restaurant, I try to find some place where I'm in a corner. And I'm not afraid to ask for it. I'll just say, like, "Hey, listen, I'm kind of anxious. Do you have a table that's kind of quieter? I know, you know, not so many people." And they'll be very accommodating. Like, if it's not like crazy busy in there, and if it's crazy busy in there, then I don't go in. Like it, so that tends to help a lot. I'm starving. Let's see what I can get for breakfast. Well, check the paper bin. Not now. I'm starving. We'll look in. There's some food on the heater. It looks like. Well, it's not going to be in the closet. That's where you keep your piss. What do we have on the menu today? You keep your food and your waste in the same... What, are you mad? What do we have on the menu today? Tomato soup. Corned beef. I want corned beef. Can I have corned beef? Perfect. Now I just have to heat it up. Cooking pot. How do you wash this cooking pot? I suspect that you do not. You'd get so sick. You'd get so sick so fast. Let's warm up a bit. My hands are frozen. I need to warm up the room. Where did I leave the lighter? A lighter for a heater? Used to put it somewhere around here. On the shelf, maybe? Oh, there you are. How did you end up inside a pot of noodles? Found the lighter. I just need to turn the heater on. I've never used a heater that requires you to light something. I have my electric space. It plugs in. You just... Ah, much better. Keyboard troubles not... Socialize. Guess we'll socialize the way I do, with the computer. Spying on the neighbors is not exactly virtuous, but what the hell. It's not like I have many ways to relieve my loneliness here. Oh, well, I guess we could do the old telescope, little rear window method. Ah, there's a suspicious looking kid over there! Mr. Timbers fills the tank every day, sometimes more than once. I wonder where he's driving. I have an inside propane heater you have to light. Really? Okay. I've never done that. These are always in there. You always gotta have the crows chewing on something. I think they're in every game that I've seen so far. Every Midnight Scenes game. That's fun. Hey, get it, dog. Hayashi Groceries or Hayash Groceries. Oh. Mrs. Potter is a hardcore atheist. Our former pastor learned his lesson fast, but poor Father Adams moved here just a few days ago.
Don't preach your bullshit to me, Sonny.
Oh no. Oh no. There's that hottie with the fine body. Ah, Noelle. She only talks to guys who go outside. And there's Brian, of course. Damn idiot. You don't have any chance with Noelle. Leave her alone. Can't you see she's in a hurry? Creeper. What? What? No, there was a trail of blood going into that house. Or into that church. Did that old lady beat the hell out of the priest? You had to, like, run and treat his wounds? Noelle Hayashi. I was right. Hayashi, there was like a little pepper, but it was the I in Hayashi. Okay. Noelle Hayashi, the only person in this damn town who doesn't judge me. Or maybe she just hides her disgust. I used to work in her mother's grocery store during the holidays, to earn some extra money. I miss that life so much. Nowadays, Noelle sneaks into my garden once or twice a week to bring me food. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead for sure. Ah, Noelle. You're such an extraordinary human being. Every day is exactly the same to me, indistinguishable from the rest. Just sleep, eat, watch TV. But it's this constant routine that helps me stay sane. If I'm lucky enough to not have my mother and father knocking on my door, I consider it a great day. Yeah, that would be a pretty awful existence. Sup? I love you. Hey Phil, Noelle here. Are you ready for our date? Well, what movie are we watching tonight? Noelle convinced me to have a movie night date every few days to cheer me up. Yeah, this chick is really extraordinary. Can you imagine reaching out to somebody who was going through something like this and just being like, you know what, we're gonna have a movie night. Like, that's a really sweet thing to do. I like that. We watch a horror flick together while we chat. You know, maybe horror's not the best medium for ya. Maybe watch a comedy? I fancy something mild. How about Kill and Let Kill? Good choice. I like romance. Kill and Let Kill. Twin Pines, 1986. A lake town full of drunk teenagers celebrating summer. Nothing can go wrong. I like Noelle's wry smile. Hey, how's your day going? Slightly better now that I'm talking to you. You're my only friend left. Don't be silly. Honey, did you leave the shed light on? Damn kids. They must have sneaked into the garden again. I'm gonna teach them a lesson. I was worried. You haven't logged on or logged in for hours. I'm sorry. I'm dozing on and off the whole day. I'm very tired. This is my last try. Are you sure you don't want my therapist's number? Come on, she's a beast. She helped me recover from my depression, and it was a deep one. And she's an anime geek, too. That's a nice extra. I'll think about it, I promise. Hello? Anyone there? Jump scare incoming. Probably a cat. There it is. 1 point for me. You've seen too many B movies. So, how are you doing? Well, you know, I'm crazy busy at the grocery store. With this cold, it's home delivery orders all the time. You know how it is. There's no one, honey. I must have left the light on. By the way, I don't know if I should tell you this year's AnimeCon tickets are already available. This game's super loud. Should I turn it down? Feels like maybe that's too loud. Uh-oh. Slasher time. The clown horns were perfect. That was amazing. Are you going to AnimeCon? I don't know yet. It would be weird without you, my loyal cosplay partner. I would be like, you should definitely go. Like, I want her to have fun. You should definitely go. You can't break the tradition. I guess. Sorry to leave you hanging. We put a lot of work into our costumes during the year, and now I fear I won't be sharing those special moments with you again. Of course you will. You'll get over this little bump, you'll see. Anyway, enough movie for me. Gotta hit the hay. Mom will kill me if I show up late at the store tomorrow. Bye. Night. Wish I had the strength to go to the convention with you, Noelle. I'm fighting to leave this room every damn second. But in the meantime, I can only go back to my memories of us together, over and over again. From a time when I was capable of being a supportive friend when you needed one. I came as soon as I could. What happened? Asshole. I punched that stupid bastard's face in. I hate him. Who? I don't understand. My father. I got home and found Mom crying her eyes out, baking chocolate plum cakes. She had already cooked 7 batches when I arrived, and the 8th was already in the oven. Do you know what that means? An excessively high-carb diet?
No.
Oh, you idiot. Mom bakes plum cakes like a maniac when she feels depressed. Dad confessed to her this morning what she had suspected for months. He's been having an affair with a student in his class. Gross! He says he loves her, and now he wants to start a new life with her. And... Damn. I'm sorry, Noelle. I guess we're not enough for him. I missed the color coding. Fucking son of a... Hey, you know what? You two are better off without him. Hayashi women are true warriors. If he's not up to par, there's the door. Your mother is tough as nails. And you? Look at you. You got your second cosplay award at AnimeCon. Show me your war cry. Phil, stop this. This is the least comforting speech in history. Thank you. I love you for trying. What a gross dude. Having an affair with a student? That's nasty. Another day just like the rest. I wonder if this is going to be my life from now on. Just taking up space in my parents' house like a piece of furniture. At least I can buy food with my own money. That makes me feel a little less like a parasite. Which reminds me, I'm super low on supplies.
Purchase food online.
I like these games where I get to narrate for different characters. I hope there are a few more so that I can do like different voices and stuff. If I place my order now, Noelle will bring it over this afternoon. I feel like I'm abusing her generosity, but seeing her face up close always brightens my day. Chocolate bar. Hayashi Groceries online. Heart Essence. Whack-a-mole search engine. Whack-a-mail. Legitinews. Massive asteroid could extinguish life on Earth in 10 years. Have you wondered what happened if the planet... Wait. Have you wondered what happened... What... Oh my god. Let me... Take it again? Take it again, Pat? Have you wondered what would happen if the planet we all call home was pulverized in a massive celestial collision? We may find out very soon. We are totally safe. M34476S will be passing close in astronomical terms, but it won't collide with Earth. Assures Dr. Leffler, leader of the team that made the discovery. That is a Star Trek reference. Dr. Leffler. Leffler is the name of an ensign who hangs out with Wesley Crusher in an episode and shows up in the background of several others. Is humanity doomed? Will our grandchildren be the last inhabitants of planet Earth? Subscribe now to learn more. Enlarge your pensis now! Should I open it? I don't know. Why not? I'm not putting the cursor near that. Why, you don't want to enlarge your pensis? Let's see here. Bob Nelson. Bob Nelson, dear Phil, the Middle Yard team hopes that everything is going well and that you had the chance to review our invitation to be part of our ski instructors department once again. We hope that your lack of reply is due solely to schedule incompatibility. In any case, we appreciate your great work the last 3 winters. The whole staff, as well as your trainees, will miss you dearly. We wish you the best. Bob Nelson, Training Program Manager, Middle Yard Ski Resort, Spokane, Washington.
Sorry.
Sam. Phil, this is my 3rd and final attempt to contact you. You let me down, dude. This far into the semester and you just disappear? Where am I supposed to find a new final project partner now? You know how much I need this grant. Not everyone was born wealthy, you know? Fucking shit, dude. I don't know what I would search for on the whack-a-mole search engine. What is heart essence? Write your worries here and let them go. I think my girl can't stand me anymore. She's going to leave me. Oh, shit. I didn't read that fast enough. My back hurts so much. It's definitely a tumor, right? I know it is. I'm defending my thesis tomorrow. I'm gonna make a fool of myself. Oh no, I ate after midnight. Am I becoming a gremlin? That's not how that works. I think my girl can't stand me anymore. She's going to leave me for that stupid-ass Trevor. Martin Plummer. Okay, so we just get to watch other people's misery. Fantastic. Let's do some grocery shopping, I guess. Phil's shopping list. Granny Gertrude's tomato soup. Pico's spicy yakisoba noodles. Stan's corned beef. Mini gas cylinder. Kitchen lighter. Bottled water. 6-pack. Yeah, let's go ahead and order that. The card on file has expired or is out of funds. Your transaction was declined due to insufficient funds in your account. Please contact the bank. What the? Is there something wrong with my card? Card temporary canceled. For more information, please contact your bank office as soon as possible. Canceled? Shit, Father. You've gone too far this time. What am I supposed to do now? Have a credit card that isn't run by your dad, I guess? What the hell? Damn it, Piper. What? Is someone there? Hello? Oh, you're Phil's ghost, aren't you? My brother used to sleep in that room, but he locked himself there a month ago, and we never heard from him again. I think he died. Very funny. If the music bothers you so much, you're free to come turn the volume down yourself. Damn kid. Piper and sister, a real whirlwind. She definitely knows how to make our lives less boring. Father Cunningham. She's strong, Jacob. She'll make it. Is she going to die, Father? Don't be stupid. I need a smoke. I need a smoke. Who lives, who dies? That's not for us to decide, Phil. Only God guides our destiny. The hell am I looking at? Fighting, sis. When you get out of here, I'll always be by your side, taking care of you. Went from only child to overprotective older brother. Mother told me I had to be Piper's superhero and always have her back. Over time, Piper grew into a difficult girl, and God knows she's suffered Father's abuse more than anyone would ever deserve. I try to shield her from his wrath, like a real superhero would, but I don't think I do a very good job. And now, I lack the strength to be out there for her. I hate myself for that. This game's really exploring, like, all of the feelings of inadequacy and stuff that you deal with when you have an emotional or mental condition. That's too loud. This house is a mess. Uh-oh. Phil, indeterminate day, 2:45 p.m. Won't you even answer? Have you got deaf in there? I have been working my butt off to give you and your sister a good life. And what do I get in return? A demon child and a slacker. What the hell happened to you, son? You weren't like this before. This situation is getting very tiring. Your poor mother gets up early every morning to bring you your favorite breakfast, and you just leave it here to rot. At least the ants are delighted. Maybe the time's come for drastic measures. Like canceling my bank account? You should thank your mother for stopping me. I would have dragged you out here. I would have dragged you out of there by your feet a long time ago. Yeah, his dad's a monster. Drastic measures? God. It's just a panic attack. Calm down. I'm fine. My father. My fucking father. If belittling his children was a sport, he'd be the unbeatable champion. How could Piper and I compete against our family's history of greatness and success? My great-grandfather built a logging empire from the ground up, making him one of the richest businessmen in the region. Then my grandfather inherited the company. He too was a person of great importance in this town. Oh, but the next chapter is the one he usually skips. Fantastic. In less than 10 years, my father managed to ruin the company and the lives of all the families who depended on it. But no matter what, he still wants everyone to believe he's a big shot. So he spends his time being an asshole to everyone around him. Hi there, mister. Hey, Hanknot. Playing a little spooky game for you. Your batteries are full. Let's go! 3 degrees Fahrenheit. Shit, it's cold out there. Sounds like my coworker. Just spends his time being an asshole to everyone around him. What a nice way to wake up. Okay, Phil. Take a deep breath and focus on your morning routine. Poop in the bucket. Poop in that bucket. Poop in it. Light a fire. Cook some food not too far from the bucket where you poop. The bucket is right there. It's right by the food. It's right back. It's in the. He's eating by the poop bucket. Don't do that. Get that poop bucket away. Sorry, my character's like a weirdo shut in, and he won't leave his house. He won't even leave the room in his house because he's terrified that there's something out there. For those of you just joining us. How you doing, Hanknot? How's life treating you? Hey, good evening. What a storm we had. Snowplows are smoking. Anyway. Movie time. Did you know the 60s classic Space Ravagers is on Got Film? Want to watch it? I don't have a subscription anymore. I'm afraid my father canceled my bank account. What? Can he do that without your consent? He can, and he did. What a prick. Don't worry, though. I have a friends and family sub. An invite is on the way. You got an invite! Except... Space Ravagers. I'm good. Got back from another climbing session, and now I'm waiting a little bit before making dinner. Nice. Alright, well, hopefully I can provide you some light entertainment. Something happened this morning. You know, I suspect that Brian has a big crush on me. Well, he finally asked me out. No! Not Brian! Hey, are you there? Well, what did you say? I think my reaction was something like, I just told him I was late for work. And that we should talk about it later? You didn't reject him? I thought you weren't interested. I know, but we talk a lot lately. He's cool and funny and smart and kind of cute. Anyway, my brain is a mess right now. These signals are abnormal. The Earth is in danger. How's it going on your end? Things are going okay. I had a few days off. We hung out with a friend from out of town. Went out and got dinner. Spent some time at the zoo. I had a pretty good time. I took Tali out for like extra long walks yesterday. Like she got 2 walks and both of them were like longer than her usual walk. So I think she was pretty happy with that. I'm sure you'll make the right decision. Or I'll screw up like always. Have mercy. If you destroy the Earth, you'll kill millions of innocent people. Innocents, you pointed your weapons at Mars, slaying many of my people. But you would be punishing all humanity for the crimes of a few. Perhaps you have the truth on your side, human. But we have the lasers. What the fuck is that? I don't know. I'm being weird. Hey, can only stick around for a few minutes on break, but just wanted to say thanks for the Waldo show. Hey, I had a feeling that would work for you. What a bastard. Yes. Thank goodness it's just science fiction. Anyway. Hey, you didn't order food from the online shop yesterday. Is it because of your bank account? I'll talk to Mom. She won't mind lending you some food. We do the same with Mrs. Potter at the end of every month. Yeah, and the other video game I was playing yesterday, Waldo came into my my video store, and I was like, there you are. I'm sorry to be a burden. Hey, don't start, okay? You're not a burden, nor a piece of shit that no one cares about. You're a smart, caring guy going through a rough time. That's all. And you are my guardian angel. Yeah, there's a bit in our student film where there's a big crowd of zombies and everybody's shooting at zombies and stuff, and the zombies are eating people, and then one of the zombies is wearing a Waldo costume, and Laura goes, "There you are," and then takes him down. We had fun. Oh dear. I don't like that at all. Still one of the best ideas I think I ever had in my life. At least I think it was my suggestion. It's been a while. Memories are all blurry now. I'm pretty sure it was your idea to put Waldo in there. And then I think I was the one who came up with having Mr. Bucket Zombie. Just because I wanted Joe to walk around. Basically, I wanted Joe to have a bucket on his head and walk around going, "Bucket." Enough. What the fuck do you want from me? Dude, Brosif, you should really stop watching horror movies and science fiction pictures. I need to lower my revs. Shit, did I leave the TV on? I'm a mess. Mr. Bucket, what a good time that whole thing was. It was great. Making a zombie movie was a lot of fun. I mean, it was a lot of work, and it was exhausting in the editing room and all of that, but it was a lot of fun. Morning show with Ray Ortiz. Still suffering the effects of this unending cold wave. We haven't seen a storm front like tonight since 1964. Remember to put on your warmest clothes when leaving the house and avoid driving unless necessary. And most important of all, don't miss this evening's episode of Midnight Scenes, written and directed by Sylvia Gardner. In Dance of Spring, Miss Lawrence will find her house invaded by a hive of mutant alien ants. Sounds terrifying. Let's check how bad this storm is. Starting at the gas station, the dog's pissing on the pumps. You did it again. Well done. Well done, dog. You piss on those pumps. Yeah, making that zombie movie was a laugh riot with you guys. I would really like to make another amateur. What the fuck? Is that supposed to be an angel? That's a weird toy. That's a weird decoration. Oh God! My heart is going to explode. Finches are terrifying. I understand completely. Oh, they aren't. They're adorable. What's your problem?
Oh.
Yikes. All the collection money will go to fixing the bell tower. This cold wave will end up sweeping the whole town. Oh, it's bad out there, bro. There's the headless snowman. There's Brian. Too afraid to leave your house, huh? You loser. You shameless rat. Hey, let me know. I'm not so far away that I couldn't come in for a cameo. Oh my God. I don't have the free time or whatever to make a short film, but actually it would be fun to like write a little script and shoot like not a 30-minute movie like what we made, but like a 5-minute short. I feel like that could be something we could pull off. There you are, Brian the stalker, says the man looking at the girl he likes through a telescope. What a coincidence. You always show up when Noelle goes to work. Piper, leave me alone. You ruined my life. Don't you dare raise your voice at us. Who do you think you are? I'll teach you how to show some respect. You don't care about me at all. I hate you. Is it true, Jacob? Are we horrible parents? Both of our children hate us. They don't even want to see us. What are you talking about? Of course not. But don't worry, I'll find a way to keep these ingrates under check. We can't allow these attitudes any longer. It's just that the Lord is testing us. There's no doubt about that. But I know we're doing a good job. Our friends, our neighbors, I hear them in the church. They're whispering about what's happening in this house. Have faith. Everything will be fine. Meow, boomers. Yeah, the dad is definitely giving boomer vibes, and the mom, I mean, why would you stay married to a complete asshole like that? I don't know, man. Hey. Hello? Piper, are you okay? Oh, look who decided to break his vow of silence. What happened? Leave me alone. You don't give a shit either. Is it because of that boy, Jake? Whatever it is, I'm sure there's a solution. Sure, I can always follow your example and lock myself in my room for a while. He's been acting very weird lately, and suddenly he told me he's trying it again with Amanda, his ex. It's all father and mother's doing. They never approved of my relationship with Jake. They talked to his parents and scared him. That this was just another let me try it again. But this was just another mark on the wall for father. He rejoices in my humiliation, and mother's too stupid to even care. I'm drowning in this fucking house. Super religious marriages keep women from being financially independent and full of shame, so they can't leave. Fair. Fair. And now, just when I need you the most, you lock yourself in there. I've never felt so alone. Piper, No, fuck you. You're just as shitty as them. I'm so sorry, Piper.
What?
Oh dear. You know what? We could just go look out the window. We don't need to. We'll hide in the closet. We don't need to turn the PC off. Turn it off. We don't need to interact with that. What the hell is this? What's this? A private invitation? Lysistrata. Agamemnon, Prospero, Electro, Prometheus. Okay. We'll look for Lysistrata first. Let me know. Ah, Prospero. Password correct. I found it. Prospero. Puslik Inferno? I don't think I would want this. Zdart. I don't know where that goes yet. That goes there. This goes here. This goes here. This goes there. And this goes here. Puslik Inferno. Uh-oh. No! I don't like that at all. It was all just a bad dream. My bad dreams are coming in different forms now, though. At first, it was all like creepy tentacle people with 3 eyes. That was very different. Phil, indeterminate day, 9:30 a.m. Or 9:30 p.m. Another nightmare. What the hell is wrong with me? I no longer know if I'm sleeping. These shadows that stalk me in my dreams, I feel like they're trying to show me something. Point me to a specific path. What does it all mean? Shit, my brain is about to melt down. Why is your alarm going off at night, dude? 85%. For our users achieve their daily goal, you can still do it. -2. It's getting colder. Continuously been getting colder. Is it night already? Not like it matters. I ran out of food. Unless Noelle brings me some supplies tomorrow, I'll die here. Freezing. When will this stupid cold wave end? I need to warm up the room. Ah, much better. Oh, come on. It ran out of gas? Of course. The fuck? What's this? A note? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You are not as shitty as them. It's just that I feel very lonely and overwhelmed. But I love you, Piper. These stories are like weirdly sweet and human, even though they're horror tales. Like they all involve human connection. Thanks for the apology note, sis. I know it sucks living in this house, but I'm here for you, no matter what. No matter what, huh? Go back to your coffin, Phil's ghost. I'm tired. Sure. Good night. What should I do now? Oh, shit. Again? Where's the flashlight, Rose? Looks like a blackout. Where's the pissing dog? Where's the pissing dog? Indeed, the town is pitch dark. The electrical station hasn't been updated since World War II. There's no way it can withstand a cold wave like this. Where's the pissing dog? That dog better be inside. Seriously, Tim? That guy doesn't care. No matter what, he's filling that car with gas. Every day, sometimes more than once a day. Tim's a madman. Gasaholic. Can't get enough. Guzzling. Jump scare from a cat. Nice. Yikes. There's Brian's house. Oh no, there's the church. There's a lot of like gas every day in this economy? Yeah, I know, right? There's a lot of weird stuff going on. Like, we know that that there's an old lady who like literally was shaking a staff at a staff. Yeah, she had a wizard's staff. No, she was shaking her cane at the church dude, the priest. You know, the church dude. That's what they call him, right? Whenever you go to church, you're like, thank you, church dude. No, so we know there's something weird going on there. We know what's his nuts is gas hungry, but for what? Who needs that much gas? What the fuck? What the hell? Oh no. The dream. Dreams within dreams within dreams. Inception. Noelle. Wednesday, 8 a.m. Okay, we're changing perspectives. We're Noelle now. Any dude filling his car up must be rich. Today's my day. Popping pimples.
Happy birthday. It's a cupcake.
Ah, yes, the church dude, the professional yapper. He is. They have the gift of gab, is what they always say about them church dudes. Just clicking on the cupcake. I just get to smile at my cupcake. I don't actually eat it or anything. I just get happy about it. Drink some of that orange juice. No pulp, just the way I like it. I used to hate pulp in my orange juice, and now I'm like Captain Pulp. I'm a weird guy. Coffee, black, and egg white. My first caffeinated beverage, like a grown-up. Wait. You've never had coffee before, but you're just drinking coffee? What's not a voucher for a motherly hug? And what would be wrong with that, Noelle? You don't want a motherly hug? Chocolate cupcake, yum. Did you think I forgot? I got up early to bake a batch. Aw, you're the best. Happy birthday, honey. Thanks, Mom. Any noticeable wrinkles? You still have a long way for that. Time flies. You were such a tiny thing running between my legs, and now look at you. Oh no, cringy motherly talk in 3 seconds. Run, Noelle. You can take the afternoon off and celebrate with your friends. Oh, and don't forget to open that envelope. I hope you like the contents. What's up, neighbor? I'm gonna give Brian like a douche foot. No, there's nothing wrong. He's not a bad guy. He just likes a girl, and our main character happens to like the same girl. Whatevs. Happy birthday. Brian, you remembered. Thank you. Was I the first one? Tell me I was. Yeah, sure you were. Would you like to hang out with me after work? I have a present for you.
Ooh.
Really? In that case, I'd love to. But I need to go to the Larners first. Phil needs some supplies. Come with me. It's probably a bad idea. I don't think Phil likes me very much. But it's kind of mutual, to be honest. Yeah, I noticed. I'll call you later, okay? Awesome. Have a super duper amazing day. Super duper amazing day. All right. How cute. Turns out this is all Phil's nightmare. No, we're going this way. We're going to check the mailbox. Oh, no! Who sent me this thing? So creepy. This is a reference to not one, but two of the other games. There's a straw figure like that. Can't go over here. All right. I look forward to celebrating with you this evening, Brian. You really know how to cheer me up. To be fair, it could also be protective. What do you mean could also be protective? Phil's instincts about Brian? Wintry, sleepy hollow. Check his mail. Check Brian's mail.
Yay!
Support your indie devs. Yeah, do that. Oh, the straw figure? It is protective in the other games. It is a protective symbol. So yes, you're 100% correct. I did the other church guy as like a stereotypical Irishman. Father Adams, on the other hand, is going to be our inserted Wisconsin guy. Good morning, Noelle. I'm so glad to see you. Good morning, Father Adams. On your way to work. On your way to work? Yeah, winter is crazy busy. So many home deliveries. I can imagine. Your mother is very lucky to have you. The Lord and I, on the other hand, have very little work these days. And this cold wave, people don't feel like leaving their houses. It does look like a ghost town, doesn't it?
Do you think I could convince you to come to Mass this Sunday? I'd be very happy to preach to someone besides the stone walls. I'm not particularly religious. My mother would like it. I'll tell my mom. She always recalls how much fun she had singing in the church choir when she was young. There you go. Oh, and bring your friend Phil, too. I haven't seen him on the basketball court for weeks. Yes, well, he's having a rough time. I'm sorry to hear that. I'll stop by the Larners one of these days to say hello. Well, I won't keep you any longer, Noel. It was lovely to see you. Say hello to your mother. She doesn't say anything. She's like, oh, Phil. Phil, don't be a creep. Phil, don't be a creep. Phil. Phil, don't be creepy. That was cool how we simulated.
Behind you!
Don't do that!
It was cool how we simulated the, like it started off as an open frame and it slowly faded to the vignette, and then it became very clear with the little musical cue at the end that it's Phil looking at her through his telescope. Like, fucking Remo transition there, honestly. It was really delayed. I'm sorry about that. The sound alerts thing is not the quickest thing on earth. At this point, really, I just kind of like you're not gonna get it like right on time. It's just, if I was playing like a really tense game, like a really anxiety driven game, then that would still like scare me, even if it wasn't like perfectly timed. You know what I mean? But if you're trying to deploy it at exactly the right moment, it's gonna fail. It's just not gonna work out. Back to the mines. Get that fruit. Get those apples. There's a worm on that apple. Get rid of that worm. Shouldn't be on that apple. Oops, we have a guest. Mom's gonna go crazy. Today's payday. Happy birthday to me. The worm is protein. Yeah, absolutely. You know, you think you're getting nothing but fructose, and then boom, a little protein. Are we selling Koopa's cherry juice again? Gross. Private. Private. Hello, Mama. Hello, Mama. Thanks for the awesome gift, Mom. I'm so excited to go to AnimeCon this year. Wish I had someone to go with. You have 2 tickets now. Maybe Phil will break his lockdown to go with you? I don't think he can choose when to feel ill or not, Mom. Well, what about that boy Brian? I've seen you spending a lot of time together. Would you let me go with a boy you barely know? Brian doesn't care about anime. Brian's never seen an anime in his life. Worm protein gains? Nice. But who knows? I might be able to drag him into the cult. Hey, Mom? How about Phil? His parents canceled his bank account, and he can't order food. Stop right there. The answer is no. We don't do loans. But, Mom, Phil has a family who takes care of him. He's not our responsibility. We give free food to Mrs. Potter. How about Phil's parents don't care about him? Phil's parents only want to keep up appearances. They don't care about his mental health. We give free food to Mrs. Potter every month. Is she our responsibility? She has no one. It's not the same. Please, Mom, he needs our help. That's enough. I'm not going to be the villain in this movie. Bring him whatever you want, but it'll come out of your pocket. Okay, I guess that's fair. Okay, now go change. We have work to do. A private. Private. Noel, Wednesday, 5 p.m. It's getting dark out, Noel. And cold. Pissing dog times 3. That's how you do it. All right, here we go. Wait, no. Go to the bus stop. 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 What's this? Ad. Help us save Sparkle.
Our kitten was attacked by 2 crows on Main Street. Shit.
No.
Oh no. What was the... Oh no. Oh no. We don't have enough to pay for vet expenses. We need your help. Donate now at... That's not good. I don't even want to know. We're just going to keep on walking. Hey, free pebble. You can give that to a penguin. They'll be thrilled. One more for my paperweight collection. To Phil's house. Yeah, to Phil's house. And we throw our little pebble at Phil's house. Okay, let's be careful. Don't want the Larners to catch me bringing stuff to Phil. I'll leave the bags under his window. Why is there like a gross green fog around his house? Should let him know the bags are here, or the bottles will explode in this cold. Pebble, window. Shatters window. Phil has a panic attack. Sup? Thanks for feeding me. It's rough out here. Vroom, 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 vroom. You're the best. I don't know what I'd do without you. Don't thank me. You owe me $74. Oh, I added a complimentary chocolate bar. To celebrate my birthday. Oh shit, I forgot. Sorry. It's hard to track the calendar in here. Happy birthday. Don't sweat it. You owe me $74 and a nice gift. Promise. By the way, make sure to close your waste containers tightly. Your garden smells horrible. Yikes. Sorry. I'll be more careful next time. I'm out of here. My ass is freezing. Enjoy the chocolate bar. Thank goodness. One more day without food and I'd start looking like One-Eyed Willie. Nice Goonies reference! Okay, time to refill the pantry. Something jump out of the closet at me? Jump out of the closet. Oh, he wore gloves this time. Pulling something up. Smart. Alright, I got more corned beef and tomato soup. This looks much better. Chuck. As for you... hazelnuts, my favorite. Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Philip, are you there, my dear? Oh, no. You have a visitor? It's Father Adams. Hello, Phil. I hope you're doing well. Your mama says you're feeling a bit down lately. If there's anything I can do to help, you can talk to me, okay? There's nothing to be ashamed of. The Lord tests our resilience by putting challenges in front of us. I pray for you, my son. And please, don't forget your parents are suffering too. Be compassionate with them. Thank you, Father. I appreciate you coming here. I'm sorry I couldn't be of much help. I threw holy water at the door. I called him a sinner. I swung that little sensor thing for a while. I can't get through to him. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, you absolutely were. For me. Would you like some tea, Father? Tea, Father? That would be lovely. Thank you. I'll have the chance to admire that impressive hunting trophy in your dining room. A hunting trophy in a dining room? What an odd place. It's from 3 years ago. Jacob is very proud of it. Fuck this town. Mood. Fucking roof's gonna collapse from all the snow. Jesus.
Well, you are my biggest disappointment. I'll get your ass out of this room dead or alive. You hear me?
Oh! Oh, I gotta shit. I think maybe it's time for him to leave this room. Yeah, maybe. Maybe, I think so. Oh, shit, my stomach. Hey, Nye Guy, resummon. 9 months in a row. No kidding. I don't even know I'd been back for 9 months. Shit, dude. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Dry heaves are the worst. Oh, there you go. Oh, I got a shit. What a time to arrive. I'm sorry. I didn't think he was going to throw up. I thought he was going to have diarrhea. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh. Oh my God. I'm dying. I barely ate yesterday. Why am I so sick? Maybe I could find an online doctor. It hurts a lot. Oh. Shit. Oh, fuck. Or maybe if I wait a little longer, I'll feel better. Oh. Maybe not. Oh. It's very late, but I should probably ask for help. I guess I would ask Piper, probably. Damn, they nailed those needing to shit noises. Piper? Piper, are you awake? I need your help. Oh, it hurts. Me waking up at 3 a.m. with a 24-hour stomach bug I catch from my niece and nephew every month. This guy's been, he's locked himself in his room for a solid month at this point, and he's been eating from a cooking pot, like a little gas stove, but, like, he's got no way to clean it. He was destined for food poisoning. Like, there was no way he was not going to get sick. He literally won't go out of this room. I said it at the beginning. Are you awake? I'm very sick. My stomach hurts like hell and I can't stop throwing up. What should I do? I have no meds here. I can't stand it anymore. I have to do it. I have to go out. Playing stupid games and winning stupid prizes. Yeah, it's hospital time, but we're dealing with something far worse than agoraphobia. We're dealing with panic every time he opens that door. Like, he cannot leave. Everyone's sleeping now. I could go down to the bathroom and get something for the pain without being noticed. All right, I'm going out. That really sucks. Agoraphobia is not great. No, and this is... Oh, come on, Phil, you can do it. I can do it. I just need to go downstairs, pick up the meds, and come back quick and quiet. I had a friend whose dad had this. I saw the guy one time in passing for about 3 seconds, just once. Yeah, it's no joke. Nothing. She always sleeps with her headphones on. That's a good way to die in a fire. What are you doing, kid? Oh my god. Oh, he's throwing up like as he walks around.
Ugh.
Disgusting. Disgusting. You used to sleep with headphones on as a kid? You're lucky you didn't die in a fire. Although you did almost die from, like, carbon monoxide poisoning, didn't you? Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. No, no, no. Rose, could I please have a glass of water, too? Sure thing. That was close. Okay, let's keep going. The pain is killing me. I need to find something for my stomach. Man is on a stealth mission. I don't understand why he's hiding from his own family, though. There has to be something here for the pain. Rolaids. Cough syrup, pills, eye drops, cream tube, cream pot, pills. Let's find out what pills are. Painkillers? Yes, this may work. Yeah, you're also going to want to take something else. Like an antidiuretic or something. Oh. I should go back to my room before someone finds me. Or you should go to the toilet. Okay. Very carefully. Congratulations! You completed your first 100 steps this month. Welcome back to a healthy, active life. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Negative 12? Fuck, I hope no one heard it. Okay. Come on, Phil. Let's try this again. Definitely the eye drops. I'm a medical professional.
Phil, you finally left your room. I knew you'd make it, son. I'm proud of you. Let's celebrate like a family.
Okay, so those were the parents, but it was just a nightmare. So that explains it. It's not just he's afraid of leaving his room. That's why he was being stealthy. He is afraid of his parents. Shit, shit, shit. Will these fucking nightmares ever stop? At least the stomachache was part of the dream. I don't think my heart can take this much longer. Perhaps these night terrors are a symptom of my reclusive life? Anyway, I have another exciting day ahead. Yeah, this would be an awful way to live. Just leave him alone, Jacob. I don't think he knows anything about Piper. He's a learner. If that devil girl runs away from home, it's his duty to help us find her. This time she emptied her closet, though. What if she's gone for good? If that's the case, good riddance. She can look for the family she deserves in hell. She broke her boyfriend's arm 2 days ago, and now this. Poor Jake. She just pushed him. But he had a bad fall. I'm so ashamed. His parents must think we raised a savage. And if we didn't have enough with her, this lazy son of yours, not mine, of yours, bah, what a waste of time. Why even bother? He's probably sleeping or playing video games. The only things he's interested in. So Piper's missing? Fuck. Come on, Piper. Don't lose your mind now. I don't want anything bad to happen to Piper. Are you there? I heard my parents talking. Piper ran away from home. Father of the year. Ladies and gentlemen. The finest father. Decade even. The very best. The absolute best. His family needs to go on Jerry Springer. Seriously. She took all her things. I don't think she's coming back. I'm worried. But I wouldn't bother texting her. I'm just going to text you. I'm starting to feel not great about Phil as a person, though. Like, he leans on Noelle a lot. Like, you should reach out to your sister and be like, yo, sis, are you good? Like, you should talk to her. Oh, no. Hey, don't worry, okay? She'll be back as soon as she runs out of money. This time I have a bad feeling. You know that Piper can be a bit unpredictable. Maybe she's with that boyfriend of hers? I don't think so. They had a small fight. There were some broken bones.
Oh my god.
Love that voice. Wow. Yeah, she's having a very rough time. Our world is crumbling down and I'm not there for her. Maybe she needs someone else to talk to. A professional? Come on, it's my fucking family we're talking about. Who needs a shrink when we have the church? I'll keep my ears open, okay? I'll tell you if I hear anything. Hands. What is the hand icon? Is that a high five? Is something wrong, honey? Phil's sister Piper? She ran away from home. Again? Didn't she leave last month, too? I feel for the Larners. They must be going through a lot with those two kids. Oh, the phone is ringing non-stop today. Aprì volte. Here comes Brian. It's going to turn out he's the killer. What's up, neighbor? Hi, Brian. My fridge is worryingly low on beer. I'm getting some 6-packs before I suffer my stepfather's wrath. You know where they are. Hey, thank you for spending time with me yesterday. It was fun. Damn, she can't read. She went into that private room. It's blind as a bat, actually. She's not unable to read. She's literally, like, she gets by through echolocation, actually. Did you think about the AnimeCon thing? Will you come with me? Well, I'm a bit freaked out by being surrounded by geeks like you. But how could I refuse? Of course I'll go. Not everyone will be a geek. Want some echolocation? Our non-geek partners will be there too. Right. I like the sound of it. What? What? Oh, by the way, how high is your tolerance for cringe? Mid to low. Enough to wear a Euro Yen costume at the convention? I can't show off my Juneko cosplay without a Euro Yen by my side. I didn't understand a word you said, but okay, I guess. I have a high tolerance for cringe. I live with myself. I am the cringe! Whatever makes you happy. Brilliant. We have nothing in common, but I think you're pretty, so I'd like to go on dates with you. Not that it was negotiable. This relationship is going to go very well, I promise. Good morning, Mrs. Hayashi. Hello, Brian. Noelle, we need to talk. Please come to the office. Sure, Mom. Something wrong? I'll wait for you inside. Nice to see you, Ryan. They're so compatible.
Uh-oh.
They come from the same town. Uh-oh, a reprimand is coming. Did you put the soda on the wrong shelf? You idiot. Be right back. Belittling women is a great way to get them to like you. She just lied. She can't see Ryan at all. Yeah, she was just like, no, she can echolocate. She was like, oh, I know that. I know this. She also, she could smell. She smelled them coming. What's wrong, Mom? Please sit down. Please sit down? What is it? I mean, are you my principal? What the hell's going on here? It was Faith on the phone. Your father's girlfriend? Oh. He's been feeling unwell these past few weeks, so he went for a checkup. They found another tumor. They found a tumor in his lung. He got the test results today, and Mom, I'm so sorry, honey. Faith said it's very widespread. He doesn't have much time left. No, this can't be happening. First, Jesus Christ, that complicates your relationship so much. Like, you want to just hate the dude because he ditched your mom for one of his fucking students, and that's so gross. But then your dad has cancer, and you're like, okay, I hate you and love you, and I'm about to lose you, and the last thing that I said to you was probably fucking awful. Like, there's a lot of mixed up emotions going on there. That would really suck. Messed up in all the ways you can think of. Yeah, hey guys, don't fuck your students, okay? That's a top tip from me. Where the hell are you, Noelle? You've been silent for hours. Come on, I need to talk to you. It's not all about you, Phil. Top tip from the education authorities, too. Yeah, I would say from the educators union, don't fuck your students. It's just a poster of a teacher that says, I'm doing my part. I'm not fucking my students. Hey. I'm sorry I didn't log in earlier. I got terrible news. I'm trying to process it. What happened? It's my father. He's very ill. Terminally ill. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Noelle. Tomorrow I'll be flying to Chicago. I need to be by his side. I understand. This, I thought you didn't get along. No. No. Although, having said that, the education authorities here have someone that literally bombed kids working there, so that's fucked up. My hunger is great enough to warrant the consumption of food. Food may therefore be imperative. If you find yourself in such a condition, then you may need to take certain actions in order to alleviate that condition. I recommend that you take those actions. Act not. Sure, I understand. When are you coming back? I don't know. Actions will be taken. Good. Good. Do it. I want to be with him throughout the process. It may be a few months. As much time as he has left. I just wanted you to know. Months? No, Noelle, wait. I'll take my next semester online. And Brian will replace me at the shop.
What?
I'm sure he'll lend you a hand in whatever way he can. Brian? No, that idiot will leave me to starve. Please, you can't leave. I need you here with me.
Stop.
Phil, stop. But I can't keep going without you. You're the only person who cares about me here. What the fuck is all this, Phil? My father is dying.
No, I can't lose you.
All right, Phil, you've lost my support. What am I supposed to do? Fuck you, Phil. I love you, but you're being a selfish asshole. Please, Noel. If you leave, I'll do something crazy, I swear. Phil has lost my support completely. No, no, no! This can't be happening. You're the only thing that keeps me going. Please stay. I promise to do better. To be the person you want me to be. Fuck! What the hell, Phil? Emotional blackmail? Seriously? Don't you ever say that shit again. Yeah, for real, dude. That's a hard no. Damn, this can't be happening. Ah! Nothing will change, I promise. We'll keep texting each other like we do now. Phil? I mean, I don't even need to do the voice acting. They've got the no in there. Phil, remember. The picture was his sister. The picture was Piper. Enough! Jesus, Phil. Don't you dare leave me like this. You're scaring me. Please answer. What the hell happened? You still don't remember, do you? Does he have like a super intense aneurysm? Maybe, but he smashed his head into the wall. It's us. They have 3 eyes. Did you shoot your parents? Remember. There have been themes of guns and 3 eyes, and only 2 of them have the 3 eyes. Did you shoot your fucking parents, Phil? I think his sister died, and I think he killed his fucking parents. I don't think he killed his sister, but I think he killed his fucking parents. I think that's why they have 3 eyes. I think that's a bullet hole. Hey, are you okay? It's so unfair. As if I didn't have enough with Dad dying, now Phil is acting like an asshole. I told him I'm leaving, and he went nuts. He was really upset. I'm afraid he might do something stupid. Don't say that. I'm sure he's fine. Moving to Chicago is the right decision. You hear me? You deserve to enjoy some time with your father while you can. Don't let Phil or anyone else ruin this for you. I know, but I'm his only friend. I'm afraid he may have a mental breakdown without my help. Oh, honey, he's already had a mental breakdown. He's been locked in his room for a month, remember? He needs professional help. He doesn't need you to support him. I mean, he needs a friend, but he also... You can't enable him like this. He needs to get out of his fucking room. Okay, listen. If you really think he might hurt himself, let's call his parents. We need to warn them. No, they'll use it to force him out. I don't want to alarm them unnecessarily. They'll use it to force him out. No, they'll use it as an excuse to break his door down and force him out. But that would prevent him from getting hurt, wouldn't it? I guess you're right. I'm gonna call them. But they're dead, Noelle. They've been dead. No answer. They might be out looking for Piper. I'm going to his place. I need to make sure he's all right. Fine, but I'm going with you. It's late. This is responsible parent who looks out for daughter. Aneurysm. I like the weird audio stuff. Just Phil. No time, no... Just Phil. Phil? Remember now? We found her at the bus station, sleeping on a bench. She was waiting for the night bus to Los Angeles. Los Angeles? What the hell were you thinking, you stupid fool?
Oh.
Jesus Christ, Piper. Not Los Angeles. I need a different voice for the sheriff, and it needs to be a wacky one. Well, my work here is done. I'll ask the station to close the incident. And Jacob, don't be too hard on her. My Diane is the same age, and well, what can I tell you? Puberty destroys their little brains. Thanks, Gabe. Thanks, Gabe. I appreciate all you've done. I can see why Diane would go. I'm listening to Whimsical Dan. What? I can see why Diane would go. Am listening to Whimsical Dan there. I don't go mad. I can see why Diane would go mad listening to Whimsical Dan there. The voice for the sheriff. Yes. Should I bring Piper some soup? She might be starving. No, this has gone too far. We're gonna have dinner like a family for once. Go and drag your sister down here. I want her sitting in this chair now. You heard your father. I'm not going to physically drag my sister downstairs, you asshole. Ooh! Did you see that transition? That was cool. That was fun. We got Piper first. Father's office. Every evening, Father locks himself in his office and cleans his hunting weapons. I wish he cared as much about us. Beat it! Yeah! Beat it! Piper! It's me! Open the door! I think Father will call the army if you don't come down right now. Piper? Okay, I'm coming in. She killed herself. She killed herself and he went nuts. Where the hell are you now? She's 100% dead. She probably killed herself. Go back in the room. No sign of Piper here. Did she run away again? My room. Wish I could go to bed and skip dinner. It's gonna be in Dad's office. Where the guns are. What? Piper, what are you doing?
Hey,
Piper shot her parents. Oh shit, this is like Amityville? I've never actually seen the Amityville Horror. Hang on a second. I'll give him one last chance. Shatters the window, causes a panic attack. Nothing. Why don't you ring the doorbell like normal people? It's pretty good, honestly. Most variations are entertaining. I don't know. It's just chime bells. Play with those bells. I love the sound. Play statuette. So vintage. Mailbox. Let me just look in your mail here. Looks like the Lanners don't check their mailbox very often. There's a clue. Because they did. Because they fucking dead. She's dead. Hello? Mr. and Mrs. Larner? Oh God, Mom. What if they found Phil dead? What if they found Phil dead and sent him to the morgue? Or maybe they went out and Phil's in there all alone, dying. We have to go in. Honey, we can't just break into a house. I know something's wrong, Mom. I really do. They must have a spare key hidden somewhere. We're gonna end up in jail. Nothing. No hidden key here. You could be hiding a hiding place for a key. Looks like the head can be detached somehow. Press on the goal. Fuck it, no time for this. Noelle! Aha, I knew it. Stay safe seems like a good hint. Wait, what? Stay safe? What? So this dude has witnessed a tragedy and then stewed in that house inside his head the whole time? It seems that way. That's what I think. It's locked tight. Use the key. You better stay out. Well, I'm your mother, so that would be stupid. The item was called a stay safe, a name for items that hold keys. Oh, okay. Phil might get upset if he sees you. Phil trusts me, but might get upset if he sees someone else. Sure, just be careful in there. I hear flies buzzing. It's fucked. Phil? What is this smell? Where the hell's the light switch? Jesus Christ. I was right about the bullet shots to the head. And then she shot herself in the mouth. Yeah. And poor Phil just lost his fucking mind. And couldn't couldn't face reality anymore, and so he just went in his room and just wouldn't go anywhere. Yeah, I mean, if my sister shot both of my parents, and then shot herself, I'd probably go berserk as well. Piper, what are you doing? No, we don't need to see the scene. We know.
Hey.
I've seen it. I know what's up. Another blackout? Really? Rose, where's the flashlight? Piper, what? Piper, no! Jesus. My God, what have you done? Darling. This poor fucking dude. I'm slightly back on Team Phil's size. I don't like emotional blackmail, but Jesus Christ, this guy has been through the ringer. Do you remember? The shadows keep asking me over and over. My nightmares are taking shape, and I'm afraid they hide a horrible truth. Well, damn, that got dark. Well, I mean, it is a Midnight Seams game. They do get dark. Oh, it's not possible. I have to go out downstairs. Look for answers. All right, lads, let's leave the room. Yeah, I always just push heavy objects with a pretty bad head injury there. Stupid commercials. Aw, baby, I'm sorry. I don't want you to miss out on the climax of the thing. You kind of already saw the climax of the thing, but let me know when you're back in. I'll pause it during the commercials. I don't want anybody missing out on this. It's gonna kind of sit here and do this. Yeah. Woo! Ba-da-ba! Bonus show. Only you get it if you're subscribed, because you don't get ads instead. You get this fun guy. Woo! I mean, it's nice of you to gift her a sub, but at the same time, it's not going to get her out of this ad break, so I'm going to continue going. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, escape, ba-ba-do, hey, do-da-do, do-da-do. Yeah. Look at my fingers. How am I doing that? Isn't that crazy? Zip zap. This doesn't really fit the tone of the overall stream. I just wanted to eat up some more time during ads. Maybe I should go pee or something. For anybody tuning into the VOD, I'm very sorry. We needed to lighten the mood, as Night Guy says. Gotta lighten the mood somehow. So here I am. I'm gonna put on a small performance. This is Phil, and this is Noelle. All right. So, I love you. I really, really like you. I've completely internalized this weird relationship between us, and I'm really hoping that there's something there, even though we're best friends, because for some reason men can't just be friends with women. Oh, that's kind of awkward. I mean, I like you and I enjoy spending time with you, but that does not necessarily mean that it needs to progress into a sexual relationship. I mean, I didn't say anything about sex. Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of implied it, but like, I just really want to be your boyfriend. I'd like to continue working at my shop and doing cosplay with you and being your friend like we've always been friends and stuff, but no, I really want to put my emotions on top of you. It's just my emotions, that's all. Please, do we have to do this? Could we just... I mean, do you have to change things? Why does everything have to get fucking weird? Oh, I don't know. I'm every man in the world. And that is my play for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, I'm guilty too. Done the same shit. But just saying. Hey, welcome back from ads. I put on a small play while you were gone. This was Phil, and this was Noel. So that was. I hope you enjoyed it. But we're back, and now we're gonna open that door. Well, he does watch a lot of anime. Jesus. Father? Mother? He's gonna come downstairs and Noel's just gonna, like, throw up and pass out. Piper? Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Our main character has looked better. Honestly, this kind of hits home, but in a less shitty way. X broke up with me to focus on one of her parents' care with an illness. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect the game to touch on, like, such a, like, super relevant to you topic there, bud. That's wild. It's shit like that does happen, though. Like, life events happen, and they can really, like, throw off a lot of different stuff. I mean, I hope you guys are still cool. My mind remains a blur. Many images pile up in a disjointed mess. But deep inside, I know something terrible happened in this house. Go to the door. I need to go downstairs. Yeah, you do. I like the weird, like... Oh my god, dude, you're not alright. You need to go to a hospital. Hello? Is anyone home? I remember Piper coming out of Father's office with a hunting rifle? Dining room is where I need to go. I remember Piper tripping the fuse box. Phil! What the fuck have you done? How could you? You're a monster! No, Father? Mother? Oh, no. Piper. Stay away from me. I didn't. This can't be happening. I've started remembering. You don't understand. I remember now. It wasn't me. It was... But I don't understand. I've been talking to you all this time. I heard your voices. Noel, you have to help me. Please. Oh no. I saw it, Noel. I saw Piper falling into the abyss, and I should have done more. Phil. Noel, what's going... My God. Mom, call the police, quick. It's just part of life. Sometimes we do everything perfectly and it still goes wrong for reasons out of our control. That is so true. The boy has a lot to explain! Everything points to the girl murdering her parents. Then she turned the weapon on herself, and what carnage. Oh, different guy. I can't remember a case like this since the Johnstons. I remember them. And that was 15 years ago. Did you see the boy's room? Did you see the boy's room? What a mess! Who knows how long he's been locked up there?
Poor kid. I guess he snapped after
Jesus Christ, I can't talk.
I guess he snapped after witnessing that horror. I don't blame him.
Come on, let's finish cordoning off the area. It's starting to get crowded here. I was trying to go for like... I'm done with this character. I don't want to go... The plan wasn't offensive gay stereotype. The plan was one of the drag queens that Indigo always watches, but I don't actually watch them, so I just fell back to an offensive gay stereotype. So I'm going to stop that immediately. And I'm just going to go with Harvey Fierstein, who was an offensive gay stereotype, but that was literally just who he was. So we're going to go with,
I'm sorry you had to see that, honey. Do you think you could come with me to the station? We need your statement.
of course, whatever you need. Sheriff? Will he be okay?
The doctor says he's in shock and dehydrated, but he'll recover. Don't worry about him. He'll be fine.
How could I be so blind all this time?
Don't blame yourself. It's not worth it. No one knows what people are going through. We each suffer our own hell in silence.
This was actually a really well-crafted story with a lot of, like, deeper characters. And I actually really enjoyed that. Like, genuinely enjoyed seeing all of these different people. I felt bad for Phil. I said it at the beginning that I think that the creators of this game, honestly, one of them at least has to have experienced panic attacks, otherwise they would not understand them so well. And that concludes tonight's episode. Poor Phil. He has a long road ahead to recover the light of his existence. The safe place he was hiding in turned out to be just a figment of his imagination. But on the other hand, isn't it for everyone? Make sure to shut the doors and windows tightly. Take a look inside your closet and under your bed before going to sleep. You never know what kind of horrors are lurking in the dark. We'll see you soon in the next episode of Midnight Scenes. I really like that one. I thought the characters were well developed. I thought it was really interesting to see that there were like subtle hints that something more was going on. They could have hinted at the thing with the father being like an avid hunter sooner to imply that there was gun violence. They could have done a better job of that, but they did. It was in there. It was just towards the climax, and I feel like it could have been seeded in there a little bit more carefully. But I think they did a really good job. I love Midnight Scenes. There's a reason I bought the T-shirt. I'm a huge fan of the series. I think they've done a great job. And I've got good news for you, ladies and gentlemen, because that was not the last one we'll be playing today. In fact, this is not even the most recent Midnight Scenes. The most recent one is called Among the Graves, or Among Graves. And I'm going to be playing that next. But first, I'm going to take a quick break here because these games don't capture automatically, and I have to like specifically set the window and stuff. So hang with me for a few. I'll be back. In answer to your question, Lynn, not nyskald mentioned a drag queen you watch. Can I ask who? Oh, okay. So you're literally talking to Indigo. It's Trixie Mattel, and I forget the name of Trixie Mattel's best friend who is often on the show. But it's funny because I actually like her more than I like Trixie. And the two of them, Katya, and I think that Trixie and Katya are really, really funny together. I don't watch enough Trixie or Katya to actually like fully get the drag queen scene. I just know that they are very, very funny and very good at like reacting and then riffing on things. So it's just comedy with a slightly gay edge. And as I'm not like super tight with the gay subculture, I don't know uh, like I know there's certain in terms with drag queens that you've mentioned Indigo where it's like when there's too many actual women around, they say things like it's getting a little fishy around here. So there's little things that Indigo gets through exposure that I don't. But because I grew up in the 90s and it was all just hilarious, gay, over the top stereotypes, like I don't want to indulge in that. It so I was kind of like realized that I was like falling back into heavily trodden, tired ass fucking ground with that character and decided to kind of nix that and just go with, okay, he's got a little bit of a husky voice. And Javi Firestein he was fat. I don't know if he's still around, but he was fabulous. And I really enjoyed Javi Firestein's comedy. Um, Go watch. This is the first time in human history anybody will ever actually recommend. Go watch Independence Day. Harvey Firestein is a delight in that. Have acquired food. What did I miss? You missed the shocking conclusion. It turns out that Phil's parents were dead all along. His sister shot them and then shot herself. And he could not cope with that reality, so he locked himself in his room and pretended that none of that happened. And so when Noelle finally came to his house to check on him, she found the bloody murder scene and at first suspected Phil. But it weren't Phil. Phil were the victim of this whole situation. And that is the scoop. What food did you get? I'd like to know. And I'll be back to find out. I'm gonna go on a brief break. I'm gonna set up the other game, and I'll be right back. Do 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 do.